Hey guys, it is Megan and Spanky, and this is week two, day two of us journeying out on an adventure without Sean. So, for the last 6 years, we have lived up at Camp Sunshine. I have not driven a car in 7 years, and every time he goes to work, it used to be he worked 5 days a week, and then the last 2 years it's been 3 days a week. But when he goes to work, I am left at home, and now that he refuses to do the neighborhood or moo cow walk, as I used to call it, I truly have been homebound, and it's been driving me nuts. And I had been dreaming and dreaming and dreaming about this as we searched for a car. And to answer everyone's question, why a Subaru and why an older car? Number one, an older car, I don't get hit with all of the subscriptions and things that I am hearing people running into with buying new cars. Number two, no new gadgets and shit to get used to. I don't want my car driving for me. I don't want it talking to me. I want it to be just like it was in the old days, which leads me to another reason why I got the car I got. It is almost identical to the car I had just before I gave up driving. I didn't sell it. I didn't give it. I gave it to my son um, when he turned 18, and well, it's no longer in existence because he rolled it. Great reason, another reason to buy a Subaru. He rolled it 3 times and not only walked away but went to work the next morning. So there's the safety thing. Another and just again the familiarity, being able to get in it and feel like it is the car that I always drove is huge. The only other car that would have been an option was the Eurovan because I drove that for 13 years. But those are expensive, and although we want a van, the Eurovan is not going to do it. So I was tempted. I saw a couple on Marketplace, but we stuck to wanting the Subaru. It took us almost 18 months. When I owned mine, randomly, somebody left a note one day saying if I ever wanted to sell it, to please contact them. And I thought that was so weird until we started our own search. And I realized just how hard it is to come across an older Subaru with low mileage because they can go forever, and people do love their Subarus. So there's another reason. And then the final one is my husband does an amazing job of driving the snow. Like, he has no fear of it. He's really, really good at it. And he feels extremely comfortable in the Subaru because the Subaru handles the snow really well. So whenever we get a snowstorm and the world is all quiet and everybody is sequestered to their homes and nobody is out on the road, if we have a Subaru, we will go out and we will go on these wonderful adventures that are just magical. And we don't do that in the truck because he doesn't trust the truck as much. So that is another reason for getting the Subaru. All of that being said, I thought about it. I wanted it. I worried about it. Then the time came, and last week I was an absolute wreck. All 3 days of getting this one in the car, and then the weekend and driving down to see the grandbaby. That was a 4 hours of in torrential rain. But I did it, and I noticed that this week the only complaint I have no nerves about driving. I just pop in the car. It's just it is the trauma of getting this one in the car. He curled up on the couch and not wanting to go for a walk. But the whole point to this is what seemed like an impossibility became a possibility, became something I dreamed of, and now it's something that I'm just doing with, as I said, almost relative ease. There are still things that give me anxiety, like I haven't gone on the full-fledged highways yet, but I just, it's, A, change is possible, but B, also, change can seem like it takes a really long time, and then all of a sudden it's just fucking there and it happens. So, oh, sorry. Alright, we've made it down to the river, which is running very, very high. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. Okay. Come on, Sphinx, let's go for a swim.